What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chef Yarneezy, the Pip Master. Guys, I got a nice one for you today. So I know it's been a minute. I've been on vacation, like taking a break, right? Giving myself a mental break from everything. And but now I'm back. So let's take a look and take a deep dive into the Dow Jones. Look, so since let's see, it actually broke in the 21st December. US 30 or the Dow Jones broke into what I call my little box, right? This is my rectangle. And notice price has stayed in this rectangle since the 21st of December. It only broke structure on the 22nd at one time. After that, it just stayed in this range right here, right? Which is where it currently is right now. This is current. This is actually live. Okay. If you look at the numbers, it's moving. This is live. So its high range has been 33,471, where the low range has been 32,821. It can go either way. If we look at the 1 minute chart, looks like now price is trying to come down after running up 411 pips. Looks like price is trying to come down and possibly complete this 1 minute version of a head and shoulders. Let's look at a higher time frame. There are no other patterns formed on any other time frame for what we're looking at. Why? Because it's been in consolidation. This is like a large range, if you will, of consolidation for the Dow Jones, right? So right now, it looks like price action could actually come back down like it did. Let's go to it like it did here. I think it was 2 December. Let's see, 2 December. Where you at? Is that it? 30. No, it got to be this one right here. This is 2 December. 2 December, we had that same news. It took a dip down 477 pips. And then right here on, see what hour is that? Let me blow it up so I can see it a little bit more. Right here at 3 o'clock GMT, which is UTC, which is, I think, in about an hour from now, you see it dipped and ran back up. So right now we're sitting on 2 o'clock. We have 27 minutes left in the hour where price can do some crazy stuff, right? So he's either going to run up, complete this box, right? And then stop here and then do a U-turn, pull back, or it could keep going. So if it breaks structure, pops out of the box, that is, right? Goes to about 506 because it hasn't reached there yet. Then it is possibly safe to say that's where it will peak out, because based on the RSI, it looks like it has room to grow, right? So that's for Dow Jones. Now watch uniquely as the GBPUSD is doing the same trend. So I drew this scenario B. Scenario A looked a little different, and scenario B. So what I did, I looked at the 4-hour chart on the GU to see what type of trend it was in. So you see it was in a downtrend, uptrend. Now it's back in a downtrend. And look what it did on the 4-hour chart. It formed a head and shoulders pattern, right? Which I thought was amazing to see. But we got two scenarios here. So scenario B says it could complete the head and shoulders pattern, right? Scenario A, let me get rid of this. Whereas scenario A, I have it either buying up to hit this or the trend line, right? Let me turn that green. And then once it hits the trend line, come down and complete the head and shoulders pattern. Okay, so that's scenario A and B. Both of them are very possible. You always want to have both avenues of approach. Looking at the RSI, it definitely has room to run up, but it also has movement that it can run back down. So let's look at the lower time frame and see what's going on. So based on the 5-minute chart, it looks like it's more in a, kind of looks like it's in a, looks like it could buy up to this line before it decides to sell at all. So yeah, it keeps hitting this line. As you guys can see, this is like a magnet. Bam one, bam two, three, four, and it missed it here on five. So it could possibly hit it here for the sixth, for the fifth move, because it missed it on five. It actually missed it here too. So really five and six. So but this will be the fifth move if it does go up and touch the line at 1.19363, then we know that it's safe to say the Dow Jones is going to be doing the same thing, right? Which, look at it. It's in the buy momentum. The Dow Jones looks like it's ready to hit my alert, as well as the magenta or the pink line. And then at 506 is where I have it peaking out. So let's see. Oh, and lastly, let's look at, oh, what was that? It looks like US 30 did something. Let's see. US 30, what did you do? Oh, it hit one of my other lines that I marked on another time frame. So look at it's running right before our very eyes. And then UCAD should be doing what? It should be selling. Why? Because it goes against GU and US 30. So that same scenario for US 30, I have it for UCAD. Look, UCAD has been in this box right here for quite some time. Look at this area here. It's huge. It really hasn't popped out of this zone in quite some time. It looks like it popped in this zone. Let's use Wednesday, 7 December. And here we are today at the 6th of January. So we're talking about a month long of it being in the same zone, right? 6 to 6, roughly. Okay. So where are we going? We can go to the bottom of the zone, right? For UCAD. And in my opinion, if you're in a buy or a sell, as long as it's in the zone, I believe you're safe to be in whichever way you're in, right? So let's say we're in a sell and we're going to sell it down here to this line, 134904. I think it's safe. Let's say you're in a buy and it's reversed for the sale. I think you're still safe just because it's been ranging until it breaks out of that range. But I would also want to caution you and use risk management. If you're in a buy and you don't want to run the risk, then you can pop out of the buy. But look at what you're up against. You're up against this 800 down here, which means price could very well complete this shape. See how it zigzagged up in an uptrend to here, but now it looks like it's ready to come back down and possibly hit this line at, what is this one here? 134101. Or 134090 is actually what it is. It's actually this line down here. So as long as this is trending down, US 30 is buying up, UCAD will be trending down. GU will be doing the same thing as US 30, so it'll be buying. So if you don't have the income to support a US 30 trade, you can always jump in GU. It's a lot safer than the Dow Jones. And then lastly, Bitcoin, man, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been struggling. It's like doing the same thing as US 30 is doing for real, but it has been in a struggle. So nobody believed me. I want y'all to go back to October of last year and look at my video where I talked about Bitcoin coming down this low. And they were like, you crazy. No, I looked at the higher time frame and it told me that's where Bitcoin was going, right? If you look at the day chart, now Bitcoin, if Bitcoin makes a recovery, then it looks like it can form this little W right here. Y'all see this W? Right there, right? Which only puts price at like 18,000 and some change, okay? But if it does not make a recovery, let's delete that red. This is what we're talking about right here. Right back down to the low 16s, maybe 15. Yeah, 15,602, 15,582 is actually what that line is. And then this is the decline that I'm seeing here for Bitcoin, coming right back down just like this to like 13,000 and some change. Okay. And that's if it truly declines. So that's it, guys. That's my time. I'm your boy, Chef Yarneezy, the Pip Master, and I'm out.